There is always a day that divides before from after. The village did not know this was that day. Morning came without celebration. No drums called the sun. No songs welcomed the day. Even the children woke quietly, as if the air itself had asked for silence. The elders noticed. They exchanged looks they did not explain. The land felt tight, not dry, not broken, tense, as though it were bracing for pain. Animals moved away from the village edge. Dogs refused to bark. Chickens stayed close to shelter. Nature was preparing. Humans were not. The baobab stood unmoving. Its bark seemed darker than usual. Mzikabina passed his hand along its trunk. He whispered a name no one else heard. An apology. Amanala tied Kofi's cloth tighter than usual. She told him to stay close. She did not say why. She did not need to. Fear does not require explanation. Her heart felt heavy, as if something was being taken before it was touched. She had carried life in her body. She recognized the feeling. This was loss, arriving early. The sound came from beyond the forest. Not drums, not thunder. Something metal, something hungry. The ground vibrated. Children froze. Elders stood. Baba Diallo closed his eyes. The ancestors had spoken. This was the answer. They arrived in vehicles. More than before, men wearing authority on their faces. They carried papers. They carried certainty. Words were read aloud, slowly, carefully, as if speaking gently could soften what was being said. The land now belonged elsewhere. A project had been approved. The people must leave. Today, the village did not understand. Questions rose like smoke. Where will we go? When can we return? What about the ancestors? There were no answers, only instructions. Mzikabina stepped forward. He spoke of memory, of graves, of promises older than the men before him. The officials listened politely, and then looked away. Baba Diallo said the land would not forget this. He said ancestors do not relocate. He said blood remembers where it was spilled. The men shifted uncomfortably. They did not respond. It began without ceremony. A hut at the edge of the village. Fire climbed its walls. Smoke reached the sky. Women screamed. Children cried. Men ran forward and were pushed back. What could be carried was grabbed. What could not was left. Kofi watched his home burn. The place where he slept, where he dreamed, gone. He did not cry at first. He did not understand. Then he saw the baobab. The machines moved toward it. Metal against memory. Kofi screamed. His voice was lost in noise. The baobab fell, slowly, heavily, as if the earth itself protested. Elders collapsed. Women wailed. Baba Diallo fell to his knees. A history older than language was broken in one afternoon. By sunset, the village no longer stood. People were herded toward vehicles.